Our Grandad Peggot is another pottery's favourite. I started writing Our Grandad stories when I was still at school. They were based on a local chap who used to drink in the King's Arms in Mere. I created 4 stories, sent them to Radio Stoke, and a local hero was born. I do. Our Grandad Peggot had got a problem, again. Our Grandad had usually got a problem of some sort, either money or his missus, but this time he'd got a different sort of problem, just say. Our Grandad's daughter has lived at Boslem, had gone away on holiday for a week, and they'd asked our Grandad if I'd look after the lad's guinea pig for him. Well, they boat this guinea pig up in its hutch on Saturday morning, and following Wednesday it had got right, because our Grandad hadn't shut the door proper, after I'd fed it. Well, what had happened, it had gone round out Per's lockets next door, and I'd got it in the back kitchen, and out Per's had lambasted it with a frying pan.
I used to love listening to Grandad Peggot, it was great. You know, he was a fantastic character.
Alan Povey I worked with, and we've done stories and we've done shows together, and what he's got is the ability to tell a great story, and it's not only the dialect, because he can just drop things in. She'd got a face like a busted settee, and you just got these images, and they're like cartoon images, and they're wonderful.
The growth of local industry helped mould the Potteries dialect, and just as the local industry and workplaces change, so it seems must dialect and the way we speak.
We're born in a place, and I like to think that we've retained at least some of the identity of that place. Unfortunately, with the pottery industry being decimated the way it has, the accents and the language has gone out of the pot banks because they don't exist anymore. So it looks to me as though we've come to the end of regional accents, and I really do think that's a very big pity.
It'd be a shame if it disappeared completely, because the generations to come wouldn't understand it. You know, as we do, we might be the last generation of still using the old expressions.
The Potteries are born and bred here. We lived in a place not too far from here, like down in the terrace streets of Stokeville on the maps, and Boothen. And I can honestly say the dialect, I'm very sad that it's going, because the Potteries, to me, it's home.
I think it's changing. Obviously, with the advent of television, with the advent of radio, received pronunciation, especially now people can travel, people are exposed to lots of other forms of speech. So you tend to find that over the whole of the country there's a more unified manner of speech. But if you go to any major town, you'll find that they have their own unique way of speaking. And it's the same in the Potteries in Stoke-on-Trent. So it's not dying out, I think it's evening out.
There's certainly a lot of language change going on, but I'm not of the opinion that there's going to be any lessening of regional features. But even on a localised basis, a place like the Potteries, for example, as long as people feel that they have a local identity, because speech is the biggest way that we signal that local identity, they are going to keep doing it.
I suppose a lot of people say we sound thick, but I don't care, it's where I'm from, I'm proud of it.
It's a way of talking which it brings everybody together somehow, you know, you felt comfortable with.
Worldwide it's known as the Potteries, isn't it? So the Potteries have got to have its own unique way of talking, hasn't it?
There's loads to be proud of around for being a potter, being part of the pottery. It's bred in you to be proud.
The pride that people have in Stoke-on-Trent is well deserved, and that is all about the creativity, the natural creativity that people have inherited and developed and passed on.
To me, being born in a working environment, shall we say, it's something to be proud of. It really is. Stoke-on-Trent, best in the world.
You go abroad, you're talking, somebody will shout, I know where they comes from. Yeah, right, I know you. Right, I come from Potteries. You know the place walk it, isn't it?
It's been said many, many times that you won't find anybody as friendly as Potteries people. And this is true. Wherever I've been, I've lived in other places and I've never met anybody as friendly and prepared to accept you as the Potteries people do. Now, he's a bloke who knows what he's talking about. Hopefully you've learned something new, and hopefully you've enjoyed our film. I'll say the